Hi guys, as promised we put together a day in the life video of our special needs hen and rooster, Jackie and Tony. For those of you who watch the channel, you might know this already, but if this is your first time watching, Jackie is about 3.5 years old. She was rescued from a slaughter truck when she was about 6 months old. Her rescue video is available on our channel.
To summarize, one of her toes was immediately amputated due to the severe injury she sustained on the truck. And after a year of countless vet visits due to recurring issues with her mobility, a CT scan finally revealed a possible rare case of scoliosis. Now, just like in humans, scoliosis can be uncomfortable but manageable. We built her a wheelchair and a neck brace which helps her with her mobility. She is also receiving special therapy, as you will see in this video.
We brought Tony home from a sanctuary where we used to volunteer. We're not sure how old he is, but he's most likely over 5. He had an injury that was being neglected. We were granted permission to take him to a vet, where he was diagnosed with invasive squamous cell carcinoma. As a result, his foot had to be amputated to prevent the cancer from metastasizing. It took about 6 months to properly design and fit Tony into his prosthetic, with which he is currently training. But over the course of those 6 months, he learned very quickly how to be mobile without it. Now you might notice Tony wearing a bandage on his left foot in some of the shots. When we rescued him, Tony had fungal infections on his comb and wattles. There was apparently also one under the scales of his foot that we couldn't see at the time, but it has now been treated.
Fire-Roo should have been a part of this video. We had to have his leg amputated as well, but unfortunately his cancer had also been neglected for so many months that it metastasized to his mouth, which made eating very difficult for him. Fire-Roo passed away in September of 2021 during a biopsy, which eventually did diagnose him with oral squamous cell carcinoma. Needless to say, we no longer volunteer at that place, but we have our own micro-sanctuary right here at home, and it keeps us very busy.
All of that to say, we know we haven't been making content as frequently as we used to, but our priorities have shifted to tangibly helping the animals whom our videos fight to protect. Chickens are the most abused land animal on the planet. They are very easily overlooked, even by the vegan community. All you need to do is visit a sanctuary and see everyone gathered around the mammals, the pigs, the cows, the goats, the sheep, whom we love very much as well. But the chickens and turkeys often don't get the same attention. Perhaps because people don't realize how easy they are to relate to once you give them a chance.
Having lived with several rescue chickens has shown us that if more people took the time to get to know them, they'd realize how incredible they are, how intelligent and sensitive, how funny and particular, how loving and empathetic.
Jackie and Tony are rescues, yes, but they are also our family. We hope this video gives you an idea of our daily routine as well as where your Patreon donations and Etsy purchases go. Thank you so much for your continued support, and we will continue to make content, so stay tuned. Tony likes to get everyone's day started early. After a few crows, he walks out of his house and down the ramp, ready for breakfast.
Handsome, are you ready for breakfast? And he gets very excited.
He likes to perch on the back of our sofa. That's where he eats his breakfast and does most of his morning crowing.
Whoa, Bubba. We call Tony Bubba, which comes from when we had Fire-Roo and Tony. Tony was Big Bubby, Fire-Roo was Little Bubby. Now we just call Tony Bubba or Bubby or Bubbaloo because he looks like a bubble chicken.
You done? Tony always lets us know when he's done drinking water.
We usually play some bird videos for Tony while he waits for Jackie to wake up. Whereas Tony's up before 5, Jackie sleeps until about 8.
Jackie. Good morning.
I think I see somebody.
Are you ready? Are you up and ready to go?
It's the start of another wonderful day.
We place Jackie on a yoga mat in the mornings to help her grip the floor while we empty her diaper.
This is the wheelchair we built for her. It helps her eat and walk and keeps her chest and neck upright. Good job, honey bear.
Jackie can walk without her toe, but her mobility challenges have made that a little harder. So we molded her a prosthetic toe, which we attach with the help of a little gauze.
Okay, now we're ready for breakfast. We designed this bamboo box for Jackie because she beaks out, which is a normal chicken behavior. She sort of flings her food around and sifts through it to find the tasty pieces that she wants.
Aside from their crumble, we feed them a variety of fresh veggies, herbs, fruits, and blueberries are one of their favorites. Sometimes we'll mix a little chamomile tea or apple cider vinegar or ginger into their water to help with inflammation.
Tony always gets really excited when Jackie comes out for breakfast, so we place them together by the window to enjoy the morning sunshine while they eat.
People always ask us if our chickens and our cats get along, and the answer is yes, really well. They respect each other's space, and sometimes it even seems like they enjoy each other's company.
After breakfast, we take Jackie out of her chair for a little exercise.
And snuggles.
And then we place her in her bed for some R&R by the window. Oi!
Look, you match.
My boy. I got this to look like you. We always try, depending on the weather, to give them daily outdoor time so they can peck and forage and explore and sun for their daily vitamin D.
On weekdays, Tony helps me work. Though I have to say, he can be a bit of a slacker.
Jackie absolutely loves to bathe in the sun, and you can really feel how much she drinks it in as she stretches out her legs and spreads her wings and fluffs up her feathers to let the sun in.
We take advantage of outdoor time to exercise Jackie as much as we can.
Very good. There we go. Very good.
We recently started trying out acupuncture to treat Jackie's scoliosis. She always gets very relaxed.
After only a few sessions, we can already see a difference.
Her neck brace is helping too, and we're still tweaking it to get it just right.
We've also been helping Tony practice with his new prosthetic. And as you can see, he's pretty good with it.
Good job. Good job. Good. What'd you find?
Chickens do this really cute thing called tidbitting to show that they found something tasty. Hens do it with their chicks, roosters do it with their hens. I think Tony thinks of me as one of his hens because he tidbits for me. They will pick it up and put it down and pick it up and put it down and sometimes point at it repeatedly with their beaks. And also vocalize with these really cute staccato clucks. In Tony's case, tidbitting can be about food or even a leaf or a twig. Either way, I treasure all my gifts from Tony.
What is this? No. What do you mean no? Do you want it broken up into little pieces?
It's good watermelons, Bubby. Oh.
Pampered chicken. You're such a pampered chicken.
No?
No. He doesn't want it like that. He wants it like this.
Oh. Chickens, just like people, have a preference for the way they eat certain foods. As you saw, Tony likes his watermelon in small pieces, but you can see Jackie and Tony love eating their pear straight off the core. And both Tony and Jacqueline love their greens. Leafy greens are a very healthy food for chickens and humans, by the way. Though Tony will only eat his greens outside, not inside.
Yes?
Tony is very demanding when it comes to pets. But that is never a problem. Because in our household, there is never a shortage of pets, or rubbins, or snuggles, or cuddles, and of course, treats for everybody. Jackie's eating her favorite treat in the world, which is fermented chicken feed. It's really easy to make.
Oh my god.
Tony.
You know, it's really clear when animals are enjoying something. You can tell. You can tell when a living sentient being is experiencing joy. And that really comes through in Jackie and Tony's relationship. You can tell they really have a strong affection for one another. They seem to enjoy each other's company.
Oh my. Who is it, Tony? Oh, I see. It's a pigeon, my love. But thank you for protecting us.
We call this their love gaze. One of the first things our friends tell Tony when they meet him is how handsome he is.
Who's my handsome boy? Who's my handsome boy?
We think he knows.
Are you the handsome boy, Tony? Who is it? Where is he? There he is. Who is the handsome boy, Tony? That's the handsome boy.
Remember how we said we call Tony Bubbaloo? This is why. We think he looks like a bubble. We also like to call him Puddle Chicken.
Once the sun starts to set, Tony and Jackie are ready for bed. Though we'll sneak in a snuggle and a couple of games before then. Jackie is one of the world's absolute best snugglers.
Which one? There it is.
The grape game is one of our favorite games to play with them. They're so good at it.
When we started, Tony would peck the same hand repeatedly. But now, if Tony happens to guess the hand without the grape, he deduces that the grape must be in the other hand.
And Jackie is no stranger to that same technique.
Carrot?
As you can see, Tony is very clear about what he wants.
Where's the grape? Where's the grape? Nailed it. Nailed it. Well done. Then Bubby walks up the ramp to bed and makes his nest.
Are you comfy? Good night, sweetheart.
This is called trilling. It's like a purr, and it's an expression of contentment.
Okay, Jacqueline. Since Jackie is unable to perch, she sleeps in a special raised bed in our bedroom.
We always make sure her neck is well supported.
Good night, Jacqueline.
Good night, Panda.
Some people might not think of chickens as companions, like one might a dog or a cat or a guinea pig. But those people have clearly never been friends with a chicken.
Do you want to come up on the couch?
A common misconception about roosters is that they are aggressive, which clearly is not always the case. A rooster's behavior, just like with any other animal, depends on the environment in which they are raised. One of the things that always strikes us about chickens is how very trusting they are.
Despite being some of the most vulnerable and oppressed animals on the planet. They are some of the most loyal, sensitive, and loving animals we have ever known.
Do you know how much I love you? I love you so, so much.